we'd have gas under $2 a gallon.
I would even settle for two.
I would have never thought in a million years if you went back into office, gas prices would be damn near $5 a gallon.
And that there'd be a war going on,
Yeah,
and that nothing's coming down in price.
Yeah, it's like everything that's going on is way better than people expected. And
he's a gaslighter. He has no clue.
Bullshit. Oh my God.
He has no clue what the American people really feel.
I can't believe that people still believe this bullshit from this guy. It just blows my mind. Where was that? All right, so we'll get rid of that one.
Then you should go to the one where he tells this one with the Chinese people, the farmland. Or do you not want?
Is that this one, or is that a different one I have over here? I forget too. All right, let's hear this one. We'll see what he's saying. He's saying exposes his own failed policies, openly admitting he is actually allowing Chinese manufacturers to take over U.S. soil to avoid his own tariffs.
Yeah,
that's what this one's talking about.
Okay.
All right, let's hear what more bullshit. This is bullshit hour. Backyard BSs. Bullshit from our president.
Not my president.
Well, it's everybody's president, unfortunately.
He ain't mine.
You know, some Democrats, even some Republicans, had some concerns about Chinese manufacturing on U.S. soil. Is that happening?
Well, if they don't want to pay tariffs, it could happen, just like it's happening with other countries and companies. We have now more money being invested in the United States than any country at any time in the history of the world, including China, which probably is second from about 10 years ago. We have $18 trillion in 11 months, not the 12th month hasn't come in yet, the numbers. We have $18 trillion. If China wants to come in and wants to avoid tariffs, if they build here, for the most part, they're going to be hiring American people. If they want to avoid tariffs, they're going to build in the United States.
Despite concerns about China operating inside the U.S.
Look, we have Japan is building massive Toyota, Honda, all of them. I mean, they're building massive plants all over the country. So if China wants to build for their cars, now, I will tell you, I put 100% tariff on Chinese cars because I didn't want them coming into the country. If you take a look, only because they swamp you, they'll destroy your auto industry, and that's what's happening in Europe. And now they're saying we have to do a little bit like Donald Trump. Europe is being killed. They're being absolutely swamped by hundreds of thousands, millions of Chinese cars, and Mercedes and BMW and Volkswagen. They're getting killed. So if you notice, we haven't had that problem. You know why? Because I have 100% tariff on cars.
So he's saying that, they're going to build cars here. Has anybody seen cars getting built here? Has anybody seen that cars are going down? I mean, if China opens up businesses here, you think they're going to hire American employees? No, that's where those 500,000 Chinese people are going to come from.
Exactly.
They're going to be working for the Chinese company.
Exactly.
Such bullshit.
I know, and like you said, I don't see any new car plants opening or anything.
No, I still don't see any drill baby drill or anything. I hear nothing about any of this.
No, nothing that he ran on.
No, not a thing. Not one single thing. Well, this can't have the coolest Trump response to the missing.
Now all of a sudden he loves China.
Oh yeah, how Trump says how the stock. When we complain about costs, Trump's answer is the stock market's doing better than ever.
But that doesn't affect everyday Americans who don't even have money.
How many of you guys out there actually own stocks? No, we don't. I know nobody I know owns stocks. Nobody can afford to own stocks. You don't have that money.
Exactly.
Especially when gas $5 a gallon.
Exactly. Yeah. And if you work and you have a 401k, most of the time it's not employer might match, but it ain't all just employer gives you. Okay. So you don't have any money to put in your 401ks because you got to pay extra for gas. You got to pay mortgage or rent. Everything's sky high, electric, everything.
Everything's sky high.
Now you know how people in Congress.
That's why we need the insider trading. We need American insider trading, I guess. This way we can supplement our incomes. You guys got to do a stock tips or something. So I buy stocks to help the stock market and make money. But no, the only people that are buying stocks and making money off it are the rich people.
Yeah. He said it's still great. It doesn't affect any of us.
No. Not one bit.
No. All right, now we're going to do our little tidbits because we're almost out of time, people.
Yeah, we have. That's why I want to know. Do you have anything else you want to go along with this whole Trump?
Nah, we've had enough Trump bashing.
Yeah, enough with him.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna.
We got to show the other viewers if you want to do it.
Yeah. Well, we'll go on to that. We have a few tidbits. This is other non-political crap. But this is talking about, we had a viewer that wanted to talk about the whole Hitler thing. I know, touchy subject. But they're saying how, it was all a lie. How we were lied to about how many Jewish people died. And that, just basically we're going to affect lives. I mean, I'll play the clip first and then we'll talk a little more about it.
Yeah, but I think it's very touchy, but she really wanted us to play it.
It's a touchy subject, but people have talked about it before and people are still in denial about this. But the numbers don't add up. The evidence doesn't add up. It's just, it never happened yet. Some bad stuff might have happened, but the story they gave us is a complete lie, like everything else they told us.
You don't know it's a lie.
So you don't know it. The story they gave us, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but the story they gave us is a lie. Yes.
Did they embellish it, is what you're saying?
Yes,
right. So don't say a lie, say embellish.
Germany, nobody at the time knows where the 6 million Jews were killed by the Germans. They all know that this still is the most terrible crime that ever happened in history, done by the Germans. But if you have such a big crime and can't tell us where it happened, it doesn't have any place, then this can't be a real fact. Because every crime where you kill just one, but even 6 millions, must have a place where it happened. But if you don't have an answer, my conclusion is that then the Holocaust didn't exist.
Very simple. It's our video right there. But it's true. I mean, they said the gas chambers, right? But then when they tested, it's that thing from this, just a piece of paper. When they tested the supposed chambers, first of all, they opened from the inside the doors. So they weren't even locked on the outside. The gas chambers, people could open from the inside. They had ventilations, which you wouldn't have in a gas chamber. It would be sealed. On top of all the stones and everything, because they had a separate gas chamber that they used for other things, and that had tons, not for people, it was for clothes, or I forgot what it was.
So they said.
And that had tons of the residue from the gases. But the gas chambers where the 6 million people were killed, there was no residue left over anywhere. They have no real evidence.
That you know of.
Yeah, we know.
Well, everything that we do know of has been proven false. So yes, okay, that we know of, but the things that we supposedly knew of have all been proven false. So it's where
is the moon landing too. So yeah, it's a lot of things. Probably.
Well, in the history books, 40 years from now, they're going to make this COVID thing it was America's disaster. It was so many people died. And we all know we all know the truth. We all lied. Well, none of us will be alive by then.
Right. Yeah.
Very few of us, and they'll be old, and they won't even remember.
It'll be the same thing.
I mean, I do think that stuff like that did happen in Germany.
Definitely.
But do I think,
Well, they say that there wasn't even 6 million Jews at that time.
Because it's not even that many Jews now. I don't even know.
The numbers don't add up. The facts they give us have already been countered, the
But
false.
for me, I don't even know anything about the Holocaust. I never saw Schindler's List or nothing. I just don't get involved in that one.
Well, then, because, I get it's sad and everything, but we have other things we need to worry about, now, and things going on now that we don't need to worry about 100 years ago what happened and if it was true or not. Okay. Let's worry about today.
I want to know, I guess.
I guess, but they just use it as a scare tactic and crap. And then they call us all Nazis and Hitlers and all this crap. So.
Oh, and do your disclaimer that you're Jewish. You can say it.
Yeah. Well, yes, I am Jewish, so I'm allowed to say this.
There's some people in this country that would rather take the other side and do the same thing to them, too. So
they like the fear tactic. Frightening. It's all a fear tactic.
It's frightening. And you got people actually thinking that, it's crazy.
Yeah.
History, if you don't know history always tends to repeat itself.
Yeah. Well, let's hope that never repeats.
Also, speaking of lies, cholesterol. Remember how they told us cholesterol is bad for us?
Yeah.
Lower cholesterol.
Well, they're actually lowering the limits now. I think it's supposed to have 150. That's 200.
They've done studies, and apparently the people that live the longest have the highest cholesterol. Because your brain feeds off of your brain is mainly cholesterol. It's made up it or it feeds on it or something to that effect. I'm not a scientist, so don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I kind of learned that when I was doing nursing or something.
But it's so having high cholesterol is apparently good for you. So we'll get into that. We'll watch this little video.
Another page for Dr. Fauci.
Little information for you all. So keep your cholesterol high. Don't listen to me. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, don't.
But I know I keep mine high as hell.
Because he eats cheese with everything. Because it's a family trait that we all need cheese.
Love cheese. If I don't have 5 pounds of cheese in the house, then
I know.
All right. We need cheese. Cheese is one of the greatest things ever invented. But once we get the ticks, we won't be allowed to have cheese.
I know. Well, because we won't have any cows to make milk.
Yeah, and we'll be allergic to the milk. So.
I know, yeah.
So let's hear about
if you can get milk because of,
Yeah. The cows, goats, everybody will have ticks and
that tick thing was gross.
Yeah, that was.
They found that some of the longest living humans had high cholesterol levels.
Yeah, that's right. That's what the Sweden study found, for example. The paper just published a year or so ago. What were some of the most consistent themes? They had good glucose control and high cholesterol. I'm a great defender of cholesterol. It is a molecule of life. And so much depends on it. Mitochondria, for example. Mitochondria have to have a cholesterol molecule in them in order to work, like the very powerhouse of the cell. And the more you lower cholesterol through, say, drug interventions, the more you compromise the mitochondria. The sex hormones, all sex hormones are built on cholesterol. It's no surprise if someone takes a cholesterol-lowering medication, their sex hormones go down. This is why some men experience such terrible loss of libido, because he's becoming low testosterone because of the war on cholesterol.
But there's good and bad cholesterol, right?
Well, that's, as the story goes, yes, people will say LDL cholesterol is the bad cholesterol, and yet that gets included in these studies of longevity. So I think the good and bad aspect of it is not entirely fair or accurate. We need LDL. And LDL is just as much a component of the immune system. LDL actually helps the body fight infections, so it's also an unsung hero of immunity.
There is research suggesting that in very old age, high cholesterol levels do not always correlate with higher mortality, and in some studies may even be linked to longer life.
Exactly.
Okay, I am living forever.
It might be linked to longer. I mean, it's again, they sold us on cholesterol being bad. It's another tactic to kill us off. They don't want us living longer. They're doing everything they can 100 different ways.
Yeah.
Try to make sure that we die as soon as possible.
Yes. They like it to keep it between like 68 and 78.
It's some scary stuff. Like the more you see it and the more you actually realize it, it's like,
Do we have any viewers on the side there, by the way? No, down on the bottom screen. See over there?
What, here?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
That's just the chat for X. If anybody ever wants
It was
to
about 10 years ago. There was a show on TV used to be called Life Without People.
Oh yeah, you always like that show.
I always like that.
What is that?
Life Without People, and they would show you like New York City without humans to be there to maintain it, how it would like fall apart.
Okay.
But
I think I've seen that. Yeah.
I used to always feel like,
the apocalypse happened.
Yeah, like they show you like
stranded for 100 years. There was no maintenance on it.
Yeah, like they show you in Missouri the arch in St. Louis. They show you like how it would age, and all of a sudden you just see it collapse, and then it would all collapse.
I think I've seen that before.
Yeah, it was a good. I like the show.
Stoner channel.
Yeah, definitely a stoner channel.
But it showed you things.
The wacky tobacco TV.
Yes.
It showed you like these wild animals like living in their habitat, and all of a sudden as the camera's backing up, it's like a high-rise a skyscraper in Manhattan that the animals actually and they
the animals take over. And,
it's like I thought it was cool, but I had to something like that happen. But you know what? When you see what they're trying to kill us off, it could happen very sooner than you think.
Especially with the tick thing now and the mosquito. It's just like every month or every couple times a year, there's something out there that they're trying to kill more and more people.
Yes,
and it's all.
Or is it just fake stuff that is just to scare you?
It could be all scare tactics too, but the more the internet and videos come out, it's like no, it's actually really crap they're doing. The scare tactic is they trying to make it seem like they're not doing it, and it's all like natural and all things that are happening. But then you realize it's all crap they're purposely doing. They try to.
Oh, you know what? Ironically, about 10 years ago, there was another show. It was also called A Million Ways to Die.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That was a good
Remember
show.
that?
Yeah.
So think about it. Were they mocking us? Because there's a million ways we can kill you. Think about it.
It showed more like stupid ways.
Yes. But the premise is
trying to swing from electrical lines and something stupid.
Well, the guy got his beard or his hair in the
oh God, that's right.
In the
oh my Lord, my hair and my
his face.
That'd be some scary shit.
The other guy that had his insides, the hot tub, his insides was sucked down by the drain.
No.
Yes, that's how strong the drain was.
Oh my Lord, that'd be one crappy way to die. So most people actually die on the crapper.
I know.
Well, that's what they say. When you take like a crap, like your body is like in euphoria or something. They say that's why a lot of people they die on their.
I thought it was because they poop too hard,
or something like that. They poop too hard, and they'll say, "Oh," and then the heart just stops or some crap. So watch out when you take a crap. You don't want to crap out while you're crapping.
And then if you have anxiety like me, then you're gonna be afraid to poop.
Yeah, and then you won't be pooping for once a week. You're saving it. I don't want to die this week.
I know.
What a shitty way to die.
I
know. All right. On a different note, this is for people like T-Dog over here and a lot of you guys out there. Electrical tape or duct tape. It was.
Yeah.
All right. Now you go to Home Depot, right? You've been to Home Depot, Lowe's, and they have 100 different types of duct tape. Well, this one redneck over there looks like my brother from another mother.
I know.
He tested duct tape. Is that what this one is?
Yeah, that was good. It was interesting. Yeah.
But it tested duct tape. So this is the educational section from the Backyard BSers for you, and it's what is it about?
It's about it's a duct tape contest where it's duct tape and 2 other tapes.
All right.
And to see which one is the best.
So we're gonna find out which duct tape's the best.
Yeah.
All right. This is very educational, and everybody must watch. And then comment and let us know what kind of duct tape you use. And if you see one different, because they have 20 different types. This guy only tested a couple. So if there is a better one out there, let us know. Enough people let us know. We'll actually buy them, and I'll put out a video, and we'll actually test them.
Yeah.
We'll do a little side thing on that. So here, let's see this one.
I like Gorilla Tape.
So today I made a trip to the Dollar General because I needed me some duct tape. Well, when I went over to get the duct tape, I saw that there was actually 2 more brand name tapes available. Gorilla Tape and another tape called T-Rex tape. And I thought to myself, oh, there's competition for the old school duct tape now, is it? And I figured, why not do a little experiment to see which of these tapes is the best? Will it be the old school duct tape that all of us rednecks have relied on for centuries to do the job and hold cars together and everything else? Or will it be the newcomers, Gorilla Tape? Or will it be the T-Rex tape? So I'm going to conduct different experiments with each tape, and we're going to see who takes home the trophy. So first, we're going to do what I like to call the break test. We're going to take each one of these tapes at a time. We're going to put my wrist together, and we're going to wrap the tape around my wrist 2 times and see which one of these tapes is harder for me to break out of. All right, so the first tape that we will be using for the break test is the duct tape. Here we go. See if we can break it. All right. Got to do the hunching maneuver. All right, here we go. Oh, ha! That duct tape didn't stand a chance against my power. Now on to the Gorilla Tape. There we go, right there. Yep. Every kidnapper's watching this right now, and they're like, okay, which one can he not break out of? Which one do I need to use? What y'all looked at right there? That is $6.50 Gorilla Tape that I just tore through like it was a sheet of 1-ply toilet paper. Speaking of toilet paper, this stuff smells like somebody wiped their butt with it. This is the stinkingest stuff I've ever smelled. Up next is our third contestant, the T-Rex tape. This stuff better be strong, all right? Any tape named after the most ferocious, strongest dinosaur better be strong. That's 1. That's 2. Okay, here we go. This is the T-Rex tape. Maybe the T-Rex is a little stronger. It ain't gonna defeat me, though. I'm strong. We have a challenge. God dang it. All right, last try. Last try. It looks like the T-Rex tape might win. Dang, no. This ain't coming off. So T-Rex tape definitely won this competition. For our next test, we're going to see which of these tapes can hold my 200-pound frame the best as I am lifted into the air. My first contestant is the duct tape. Oh, it broke. That was 8 wraps, 8 layers. All right, next up, T-Rex tape. Oh! Well, the T-Rex tape hold! Oh, I hear it popping! It's good! Hey! Jesus Christ! Neverland. So the T-Rex tape picked me up with absolutely no issue. Our next contestant is the Gorilla Tape. Oh! Well, it looks like Gorilla Tape has actually succeeded in something. Well, would you look at that? Woo, down there. So the winner of test number 2, it was a tie between Gorilla Tape and T-Rex Tape. Duct Tape didn't win this one. All right, for one last test, I am going to make a wall with each one of these tapes and see which one is the hardest to run through. I kind of double walled this tape, okay? So there's one on the inside here and there's one on the outside right there. Because I feel like if it was just one line, that'd be too easy. Attempt number 1. All right, the duct tape seems pretty strong. I ain't moving my whole carport. Yeah! All right. It took 3 attempts to break the duct tape. Now, on to the T-Rex tape. Here we go. Woo! God dang. Woo! That feels like a big old rubber band. God dog it. Attempt number 3. Let's go. It took 4 attempts to bust through the T-Rex tape. So right now, the T-Rex tape is in the lead. Next up, we have the Gorilla Tape. All right, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, go. Woo! All right. Okay, well, it did snap at him right there. Whoa! Took 3 attempts to get through that Gorilla Tape. With all tests being complete, I have got to say that the overall winner, in my opinion, is the T-Rex Tape. It did great in all contests.
All right, so the T-Rex Tape is the winner. Have you seen T-Rex?
I've never even seen that.
I've seen the T-Rex. We had the aliens crap. That kind of sucks.
That stuff's horrible.
Yeah. But
it is actually.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
So T-Rex, you guys got to try the T-Rex tape, I guess.
Yeah.
You know the duct tape. I mean, he does his jackets and everything.
Yeah.
Everything gets done.
I
I
use
the Gorilla Tape. Oh, you have to use a
Gorilla Tape. Yeah. That's but I'm not lifting myself up and stuff like this.
No, that guy, he went full out.
Oh yeah, he tested it.
But if you guys know a different type of duct tape, like because they have other brands out there, let us know. Well, definitely, I want to give that a shot.
Yeah.
If we get some views on that or something.
The thing I see with duct tape after a period of time, it's like you take the things outside, it dries up.
Yeah, duct tape dries up and disintegrates.
Yeah.
It dries up, it disintegrates. Yeah,
I noticed that. That's a big thing. We used even on our furniture out there. What is that? The Gorilla Tape. We have wicker chairs and stuff, and the birds and the rabbits rip it apart. So he started just duct taping it back together.
That's why
I use the
Rendecky.
Yeah, and I use the waterproof Gorilla Tape. It's for outdoors and stuff.
It
works.
It
works good.
You don't even really notice it. I mean, it kind of blends in,
Yeah.
So if you ever have wicker furniture that's falling apart, Gorilla Tape is the way to go, guys.
Yeah. The waterproof stuff. They don't give you much stuff.
The waterproof.
They don't give you much.
I know because it's remains.
Yeah.
For $10, you'll get 3 strips or something,
Yeah, you get about 25, 30 feet of it.
Yeah.
If that, I'm just guessing. But if you even get that. But it's good.
Yeah.
You can plug a pool with it and stuff. That's what they say.
You'll be like that Willie Mays commercial or something.
Yeah.
Willie
he died.
What was his name? Jerry?
Yeah.
I think Willie Mays, right?
No, that was the pool.
Billy Mays.
Billy Mays. You're right.
Or Billy something.
Willie Bennett.
On a lighter note, this is a little comical for the end. Again, off subject, off topic of everything we're doing. But this goes on. everybody remembers because, the older people watch our show, and the Looney Tunes, right? Everybody loves Looney Tunes, right? Mm-hmm. And he made a good point how if you take people today that watch Looney Tunes, like they won't believe that they actually put that on TV back then for us, because all of them are literally trying to kill each other, and they all have speech impediments.
Yes.
And I never realized that until he pointed it out. So listen to what he has to say. And then you're like, oh my God, really? Like they were all like they all had issues. They all either wanted to kill each other or they couldn't talk right. It was very, very funny.
Hunting rabbits, that guy.
This is a little comical. You guys are gonna like this one. If you don't like it, well, tough, because we like it. If you don't like it, let us know. If you have something funnier, send it to us so we can actually, play it, because we run out of crap to do, and we like this randomness to show you guys because it's funny crap.
Looney Tunes was great.
Looney Tunes was great. It's still
that's my ringtone.
I know. It's true.
I've had it for about 15 years. It's my ringtone.
I put on Looney Tunes for my kids recently. That show has not aged well. All right, honey, let's meet this cast of characters. First off, we have a pig. His name's Porky. And his thing is he has a speech impediment. She goes, what? I go, yeah, he has a hard time communicating with his peers, and therefore he has really low self-esteem. Okay, you don't like that? Well, check it out. There's this mouse, and he's Mexican. She goes, I don't get it. How's that funny? I go, how's that not funny? You heard what I said, right? Mexican mouse? Okay, you don't like that? Well, check it out. There's this skunk. She goes, what's he do? I go, he holds women against their will. Yeah, they try and get away, but Pepe won't let them. And all the other characters, what they're doing is they're trying to kill one another. You know how in your shows they're all friends? They're not in these ones. They're trying to murder one another. There's this coyote who wants to kill this bird. There's this cat who wants to kill this other bird. Both that cat and that bird also have speech impediments, by the way. If you don't like any of that, here comes the headliner, the main character. You ready to see? There's this bunny, and there's this hunter, who, you guessed it, also has a speech impediment. There's like 8 disabilities. They're all hilarious. And this hunter wants to kill the bunny, except for when the bunny puts on women's clothes. And now he does not want to kill the bunny. No, he is sexually attracted to the bunny. No, sweetheart, you want to turn on Bluey and learn about empathy? Okay, let's do that.
Oh, it's so different compared to what they show nowadays on TV. Like what we watch with a whole bunch of speech impediments, it's crazy. And they stopped Speedy Gonzales because it was racist.
Really?
And they stopped doing it in general because it was too violent. And
yes, I used to say
we grew up on that crap, and I don't know. We grew up
and the coyote, I still crack up at the coyote today.
Is that the Roadrunner or something?
Well, yes, Roadrunner, baby. I mean, it's just it's so different back then.
I know.
And we used to laugh about all that, and nowadays it's like that's all hate speech.
Yes.
All hate speech. You can't have it. And Looney Tunes is banned pretty much.
Pretty much. Yeah.
It's absolutely. It's sad because that stuff was iconic, like cartoons.
I know.
For 100 years, everybody loved that crap.
It's true.
Basically,
and I love the way the coyote used to look at like it was like but he'd look at the kids like, this is not going to end well. And he'd look down and he knows I'm going to drop 200 feet.
Ouch,
yes, and that was what
the anvil falls on him.
Yes, and he's looking up at it and he look at you like, oh, this is not going to end well.
Next thing you know, boom! Every episode, some of them die, some of them get shot.
Yeah.
It's good old days.
Right? Well, they were funny.
Oh, they were great.
Speaking of, and not speaking of anything, but I noticed your shirt. You want to give that shirt? America 250. Now, just because, you know, we're unhappy with the president, everything doesn't mean that we can't still love America and still want to celebrate America and love in our country.
Absolutely.
Just because we don't love who runs it doesn't mean that you can't love your country still.
That's right.
So I just got to put that out there because I've talked to a lot of people and they're like, oh, you're celebrating this, all with him in office. Yeah, I don't like what he's doing, but I'm still going to celebrate my 4th of July. That's my Christmas.
You know what? 4th of July is 4th of July, but you know what? I'm not a big fan of this country. I can't say that this is what
I'm not a fan of how the country is being run and how it's going. But
he hasn't been there for 250 years, and it's my version of No King's Day.
Yeah, I still love my country.
That's when you came
America being run or
I love it when it's run right.
I get it. You know, with different,
it hasn't been
different
for the last 50 years.
I know. It hasn't been run right for a long time.
I mean, it's not getting any better, but it's we've been corrupt for years.
What else? There was something else that we were going to talk about. I forgot.
Yeah, I don't know either. No.
Was it about the Mets taking 2 from the Yankees this weekend?
I think we were talking about that in the beginning. But yes, talk about your Mets.
Well,
they beat the Yankees. Come on. I mean, you don't get much better than the Mets beating the Yankees, right?
Yeah. They put the kid up and they're playing good ball. And it's exciting. And
now you can at least be proud of that.
Yes. And let's go Knicks.
Tom can finally sleep sound at night knowing that the Mets won a game. And then one against the Yankees, which makes it like, you know, the last 10 losses. Big something, you know?
It's always difficult beating the Yankees. But it's always nice.
We got any grind our gears? Anything grind your gears this week, guys? I post mine during the week. If you check our things during the week, I've been trying to post things that grind my gears, you know, to try to fill in.
Yeah, you've been actually covering pretty good with that.
Yeah, no, nothing for me. No, I'm good.
All right. Well, then I guess that's it for this week, guys. We ran out of material.
The next weekend is Memorial Day.
Time anyway, yeah.
We're on like an hour, yeah.
So. Yeah, we're over.
When are we on next weekend?
We started late. So, yeah, we started at like 8:40 something.
Was it?
Next weekend is Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
When we are.
Well, let you know, it's either going to be Saturday or Sunday. I would normally do it. It's going to be on a weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably going to be Sunday, I'm guessing, probably because we'll have like barbecue or something we'll have to do or something.
Yeah. I don't even know. I don't know.
We'll let you guys know. You let us know if you want Saturday or Sunday. If actually people comment and let us know what day, maybe we'll change the schedule to make it happen for you.
Yeah, we got a 3-day weekend.
Yeah. All right.
So let me see the end stream. All right, so let's say our goodbyes.
All right.
Goodbye.
Farewell, everybody.
Auf Wiedersehen, adieu to you and you and you.
Nice to know you guys. Hopefully I'm here next week to bullshit again with you.
We'll be here.
All right.
Hope to see you there.
All right. Have a good week.
Anybody leave any messages? No. We got anything that we have to address?
No.
All right, guys.
Wait. Let me make sure. No.
And nobody likes us.
There. Nowhere.
All right.
Are you sure watch us? I guess this time.
Well, you know, that's because they don't love us anymore.
Aww.
But it's all right, everybody. You can check us out during the week, and we'll be back next week. I don't know. What do you guys? I'm getting brain dead now. That's it.
Have a good night.